Right. So hello everyone. Very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Oliveboard. I hope you all are guys are doing really well. And today, guys, we have with us S.R. Prasad sir. He is the ex General Manager from State Bank of India, and sir is going to guide you all for your upcoming SBI CBO interview. So very warm welcome, sir. Welcome to Oliveboard.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Oliveboard.
Right, sir. So, sir, as you all know that SBI CBO interview is starting from 1st of November, and we have many students basically who are going to give this for the very first time. And we want to clarify all their doubts regarding the interview process, what thing they have to prepare, what they don't have to prepare. So, we are going to discuss around that, sir.
Okay.
Right. So starting with sir, the first question which comes to the student mind is, sir, since it is a this particular role is asking for 2-year work ex in the scheduled commercial bank, and
Okay.
we have many students who have that work ex, but they are from different background. Like some have work experience in the credit part, some have their work experience in the branch operations. So, sir, how much weightage this background or the background work ex is going to have in the actual interview, sir?
Actually, there is no specific weightage for each background like that. If at all he is working for a bank, he should be an all-rounder. Particularly, he should act as an operations man, or he should act as a credit man. He should act as a branch manager or a recovery officers like that. So here, if at all the previous background minimum 2 years is there, that eligibility will satisfy. There is no other marks given by the bank. Other marks means if at all he is working in credit, higher marks. If at all he is working for operation, low marks. That type of subdivision is not there.
Okay, right. Students, those who are watching live, I want you all, whatever questions you have now, please write it down in the comment box. Me and sir, we are going to try to answer all these things at the end of the session. Okay, we are going to take your question at the end of this session. So please write it down in the comment box. Right. Sir, starting with whenever a student enters the room, one thing comes to his mind is, sir, how should I introduce myself? So, what are the basic things one the student should keep in mind while answering this introduction question, sir?
Okay. First of all, before entering into the room, the candidate in a good dress pattern, that too official dress, that too not fancy dresses like that. If possible, the tie with the tie, if possible, blazer also. Whenever they are entering into the room, the eye contact is to see all the people at a glance, including chairman and other board members. And always the interview board is cooperative, they are friendly, and they are not doing any inconvenience to the candidates. So, whenever you are entering into a room, the face should be glow as much as possible. The face should be glow. Suppose if at all the glow is not there, sweating situation is there, then automatically it is inconvenience to you, as well as the personality not looks a professional banker. So that's why one or two candidates before you go to the washroom, clean the face. If a powder and other things are there, make it a glow. And while entering into the room, the smile face means not a laughing place. The lips are to be moved, and with a smile face is very much required. Once the smile face is there, it is a pleasantry to the board house. If at all I am in a serious mode or a tension mode, then automatically the performance of the interview the in a better manner may not happen. So that's why don't be particularly your and don't be tense while entering into the room. And once you are entered into the room, if the board Morning onwards, if at all it is morning or afternoon, good afternoon, sirs, morning, or the afternoon, good morning, sirs, in the morning. And if a madam is also there, you tell good morning, sirs, good morning, madam, like that. Some people they are telling good morning, good morning, good morning. That is not looks nice. Looks nice. And when you are reaching towards the board, stand, and once the board offered to take your seat means thank you very much, sir, and take the seat and sit arms.
So, guys, sir has already told you that the more you are comfortable, the more the panelists would be comfortable in asking the questions. So, don't get tensed. Don't start thinking, sir, that whether I should push the door or whether I should pull the door. Okay. So, don't get into those things. Be confident, enter it with a smiling face, and be relaxed. Right. Sir, coming to the second part, that uh, especially because see, since many students they have not very good command over the banking related knowledge.
Okay.
Most of them, they have read the current affairs and little bit of banking knowledge they have. And many of I have personally talked to many students. One thing I find common was that in their brain they know everything, that
Mm,
what is repo rate, what is this rate, but they are not able to speak that properly.
mm.
So how a student should basically focus to properly convey whatever he is thinking to the board?
First of all, the local based officer, the banks are expecting the local language. If at all you are more comfortable in a local language, then you can talk in local language only. If at all you are familiar with Hindi, start with Hindi, no problem. And if at all you are familiar with the Tamil, start with the Tamil or Kannada or Telugu, whatever the language. Why? Because you are going to be posted in that particular state only. The board also, all members, they are familiar with the local language.
Right.
Second one, they don't grill the tough questions based on your biodata, based on your experience. They will ask the question. Suppose the earlier experience is you are the recovery officer, recovery of non-performing assets. So in that particular segment or particular area, the board will ask how many NPS are there, what type of strategies you are adopting in recovery, and during your tenure, how much recovery was happened. Do you got any appreciation letters from your officials, top management? And what challenges you are facing in recovery? So that is once you are doing that activity, definitely you need not worry about that one because they are asking the questions on that area. And if at all you are particularly liability products, deposits, whenever the companies are coming, what documents, KYC documents you will take to open the current account in the name of a company or trust or etc. etc. And some people they are working in operations. Okay, what is the difference between a NEFT and RTGS? What is the difference between IMPS, NEFT, and RTGS? And how many customers are visiting to your branch for a NEFT or RTGS? And how many savings bank accounts you are opening per day? What precautions you are taking while verifying the KYC? And all these things are related. Once they always they will give comfort to you, and they want to extract the information and your skills, particularly in that particular line of activity. So don't be tense. If at all you wish to talk in local language, sir, can I talk in Hindi or can I talk in Kannada? Start with the Kannada or start with the Hindi. If they definitely 100% they will format. Why? Because the post itself is a local based officer.
Right. So, guys, sir has already cleared two of your doubts. First is that, sir, in which language we should give our interview. It should be whether it should be a local language or whether it should be compulsorily English. So you can speak in whichever language you want, preferably the local language the panelists would be knowing. Okay. The second thing, sir has told you that whatever background you have, with whichever department you are working, you should read the static part about that particular department as well as your practical experience with that particular job. Okay. So prepare these things accordingly. Right. So, sir, coming to the second part, since it is a circle-based officer job, and is there any difference between the role of circle-based officer in SBI and a probationary officer, sir?
Yes, slight difference is also there. Normally, the professional officer is all India based, whereas a circle based officer normally up to chief manager, that is a scale 4. You will be continued your home state. You can enjoy your home state. You can talk in a local language. Second one is you are familiar with your people. You are familiar with whatever the culture, whatever the food habits, all these things are there. If at all you are selected as a professional officer, you will be posted anywhere in India. But one thing, you will also be continued in the same circle up to 4. After that, you have to shift, and the bank will shift you to other states also. Why? Because at that time, your grade will increase, your knowledge will increase, your experience are also you will get. That's why at that time. But perquisites wise, officer junior management grade 1 means almost all salary and perquisites are same. You need not worry. Why you have applied a circle-based officer? Because you wish to work in your home state. You want to enjoy and you want to serve the people in your home state. This is a good opportunity. So even foreign banks also, we are a global bank and the local flavor we are providing. Local flavor means those who are providing services in the bank branches, the local flavor. This concept is arised in the banking system in the other countries also. Suppose State Bank of India, number of foreign branches are there. But the frontline staff are local people. Why? Because they have to interact with the customer fluently. If at all I posted in Hong Kong or Japan or Singapore, the language is somewhat different and people may understand, may not understand. So to overcome that problem, this new concept was introduced. This is a successful concept. That's why number of so many years they are continuing in the same the circle based officer or local based officers on banks. They are doing this one.
So, guys, I believe you have understood what is the difference between this PO role and the CBO role. If you CBO gives you the luxury to remain in your own region and work in a comfortable way, right? Sir, coming to the banking knowledge part, sir, what thing a student should know about the banking part? Because right now he don't have the time to read the entire banking knowledge part, but a few top 5, top 6 things which a student must do before the interview, sir.
For a very particularly so local bank, basics of banking is very much required. That too, for the past 2 years you are working in the bank. By this time, you acquired the knowledge of banking also. The basics of banking. What are the assets of the bank? Loans and advances and investment. What are the liabilities of the bank? The deposit products. Who is the regulator for banks? The Reserve Bank of India. What are the functions of Reserve Bank of India? Bankers to bank, bankers to government, and note issuing authority, licensing authority, the monetary policy authority, and forex management. Like that, if at all you are telling all these things in a bullet form manner, definitely interviewer will appreciate. Not only that one, if at all you are reading the Reserve Bank of India, what is the repo? What is the reverse repo? What is the liquid adjustment facility? What is the CRR or SLR? All these things are the basic. Being a banker, that too 2 years experience gained by you, this is not a difficult for you. But they are expecting some basics of banking.
Mhm.
No, sir, I am only in a check clearing processing center. And I know CTS checks truncation system. I don't know about banking. I don't know about a deposit. I don't know about means. That is not correct. Whenever you are appearing for an interview, that too in banking, the basics of banking. I'm not asking you in depth about that one. The basics of banking means what is meant to a non-performing asset and what type of services the banks are offering. What is meant by third-party products or cross-selling? What is the difference between a demand deposit and time deposit? And what is alternate delivery channel like automated teller machine?
Mhm.
The main channel of the bank is the bank branch. The alternatives are 24 by 7, the ATM automated teller machine, CDM cash deposit machine, a bank in your home, internet banking, a bank in your hand, mobile banking. So that's why these alternative delivery channels you should know. Not only that one, third party products.
Mhm.
That is bank assurance. Why banks are called financial supermarket? If at all you want a bank product, it is available. If at all you require a life insurance product, it is available in the bank. General insurance like health insurance or motor insurance, it is available. If at all you require mutual funds, it is available. If at all you want to open demat account, dematerialize for shares, it is available. And that's why the banks are called financial super. These are the basics.
Mhm.
And in addition to that, what is inflation? Why it is increasing or decreasing? And in addition to that, whatever the government measures are taken on banks, if at all you read, then comfort level will increase. So these are the basics of banking. We
Mhm.
are not asking you some tough questions or technical questions because you have completed 2 years of experience. Definitely, this is not a difficult for you.
Right. So, guys, as expected, you have already 2 years of work experience. So the panelists would be assuming that you should know at least the basic things about the bank, its operations, and its mechanisms. So just brush up all the concept which you have already read for the main stage, and that would be more than enough. You don't have to go deeper. Second thing, let's say if you have your work ex in the credit department, and you are thinking that I would say that I don't know the answer if the question is asked from some other department. See, you have already been in the bank, you have already been working in the bank for the 2 years, so they expect that you should know about the other areas also. So please remember this thing. All right.
Second one, this
Mhm.
is not a specialist office report.
Mhm, mhm,
Okay, specialist officer, IT or marketing or credit, you are expecting some questions on that area because you become the all rounder. You
mhm.
have to work in operations. You have to work as a branch manager. You have to work in credit. You have to work in the recovery, and you have to work in administrative office. All this, all round. So that's why the bank is also expecting some basics of banking.
Sir, one student is asking, can they ask current affairs or only banking? Sir, I believe current affairs questions are also asked in the interview. So
But
what will be
actually,
able
to
to
test
share?
the
Hmm.
whether the candidate is updating the knowledge or suppose daily today your interview starts from 1st November. Today we are at the 16th. From tomorrow onwards, what is the problem in purchasing one newspaper?
Hmm.
It costs 6 rupees. The local paper and one English paper like a Hindu or Indian Express. Daily scan that paper and spend particularly 1 hour for these two papers. And if at all important events are there, jot down on a book. Top 5 state news, top 5 national news, top 5 international news. Jot down on a book and in a bullet format. Don't write a paragraph wise or a essay writing wise. Hardly it will take half page. So, whenever you are going for second day, what is the previous day news? Like that, if you update for a period of 15 days, it is not a difficult task for you. And once they are asking the questions on current affairs, particularly the news, immediately, spontaneously, you can answer. Otherwise, I don't know, sir. Or this type of answers, normally we don't expect from the candidate.
Right. So, guys, for current affairs, try to read one newspaper from, let's say, today onwards, okay, and jot down the most important events which are happening in your country, across the border, and in economic field, right?
Some people, no, sir, I'm not purchasing newspaper. I'm going through mobile or video clippings like that. Newspaper is all in one, whether it is a state or central news, all are available. Up to the max to max 30 minutes to complete the newspaper. Local newspaper and the English newspaper. Half an hour, half an hour. Then all these things contribute to give a good response to the interview board.
Sir, one student has asked that in the panel, what are the grades of the officer who are taking the interview? Are they of GM or DGM level?
Actually, here, particularly, it is the junior, normally it is a general manager level. And the supporting officers are DGM oblique GMs, AGM oblique, the DGM oblique AGMs. And not too much, not be there. Max to max 4 people. One lady candidate may also be there.
Sir, coming to the situation based and HR based question, like they sometimes they ask that what are your strength, your weakness? Tell me two of your strength, two of your weakness. So how to handle sir the HR based question? Because it seems very general, but it is very difficult to answer.
Correct. Here also, we have to use the general, particularly observation, particularly take for example, you are officer, going to be appointed as an officer. Imagine. And officer means normally supporting staff for 2 or 3 will be there. If at all they are not interested to work, in that scenario, how you will handle it? For this, you need not study the books also. It is a common sense. Okay, sir, first, what is the problem? If the problem is resolved to be by him, immediately he will do the needful. Otherwise, if the problem is persisting, then the matter will be escalated to the branch manager. After that, the branch manager will take care of this. And I'm always being an officer, you are always to be acted not an officer, friend, philosopher, and guide to your subordinates. Don't be harsh. If at all harshness is there, things will not materialize. So that's why be patient and whatever your issues are there, in a sympathetic manner, consider that one, if at all it is in your hands. If not in your hands, escalate that issue to the branch head, that is branch manager. Simple questions. Suppose sometimes bank is a service industry. Some of the customers, they are particularly their behavior is harsh. We should not. We should handle the customer carefully. If at all we are slip our tongue, then automatically problem will arise. So smile face, smiling the face. If at all your smiling face is there, definitely even customer, if at all little bit late is there, he will stand and he will get the things from you. So customer service is very, very important. Without customer, there is no bank. And we are depending on the customer. Customer is not depending on the bank. If at all your bank is not there, another bank is there.
Exactly.
So this type of questions for that preparation is not required. And think it of and structured in your mind and present the same in a structured manner.
So guys, I hope you all understand what sir have said regarding how to handle the situation based question and the HR based question. Sir, any final tips for the student?
Final tip. First of all, tomorrow morning onwards, they have to purchase two newspapers. Okay, mobile is a supplementary one. Whatever the headings, all these things, you read it. If at all any advertisement of State Bank of India or the news of a State Bank of India, read that one. That is the number one. Second one, go to the State Bank of India website, sba.co.in. In that, the history or what is the latest news. One sentence, don't be paragraph wise, don't write paragraph wise. In one sentence, you prepare up to your interview on the website, whatever the latest news is there. Third one, and whatever the dress you are going to use, it should not be neither new or old. A level professional approach. The colors are also not too dazzling colors and other things, and the soft colors, and the with a good dress and tie, and if possible, the blazer also. That is with regard to dress pattern. And start a mock interview
Hmm.
in your house. And third one is the olive last. Every time some of the people tomorrow interview means today they are asking, they are taking the mock interview.
Not
That
good
is
thing.
not correct. If at all any guidance is to be provided by the particular faculty or experts, that is to be implemented. Tomorrow morning interview, today night, if you take that interview, where is the time to follow the instructions or suggestions or guidelines to implement? So that's why tomorrow, at the earliest, day after, if tomorrow is started by all report, start it tomorrow and book the slot, complete that one, take their suggestions or views and implement that. Then only the comfort level will increase. Not only that one, the interview is at about 10 o'clock means you should not wake up by 7 o'clock and rush to the interview board. And some people, normally it is in state headquarters.
Hmm.
One day before, go there.
Right.
And if at all the drowsiness is there in the night, no sleep, some people, whenever I am interacting with some people, sir, I will go to the tomorrow morning interview, sir. Today night, 9 o'clock, my train is there. So the comfortable sleep will not arise in your train, in the
Hmm.
train. Because when you are sleeping in your house is entirely different to sleeping in a train. Thereby, the glow of your face will decrease. The thoughts will break also. So
Hmm.
for that, one day before, go there and go to that particular center also. What type of questions? And modify your preparation that you don't. And don't be read up to night at 2 o'clock like that. Stop your reading by 10 o'clock. Go into the sleep and wake up by 6 o'clock with the freshness of mind. You go there. Don't be tense. This is the final words I'm giving.
Right. Sir, as you already so said that Oliveboard has already started its SBI CBO mock interview, and I urge all the students to quickly enroll in that program to get the maximum benefit, because from 1st of November your interview has already been scheduled. Okay. So, sir, thank you for sharing your valuable insights. I hope the students who are watching this session they are going to get more clarity about how to go for the interview, sir. So, sir, thank you again so very much, and we'll be ending the session here. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you. I wish you all the best to all the successful candidates. And I also wish the happy Deepavali to all the people on behalf of the Oliveboard also. Thank you.
Happy Diwali, sir. Happy
Uh,
Diwali, everyone.
I'm closing, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.